Hi, sir. Do you have a second to be interviewed?
Sure, I guess.
Okay, awesome. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. How are you doing?
Okay, I'm doing good. I'm filming students for my JMC class to talk about the NSA. So it's just going to be a couple questions, and that would be great.
Okay.
All right, so my first question is, what forms of social media do you use?
Not a whole lot. I have a little bit of a Facebook. I haven't used that in like 6 years, so it kind of counts almost. Other than that, just like texting, calls, group me.
Okay.
About it.
And so you don't use Twitter, Instagram, anything like that?
Nope.
Okay, any particular reason?
I just never have. Like, I never got into it.
Okay. So over the social media that you do use, which would be Facebook, kind of, do you have any kind of privacy issues over this or concerns?
No.
Okay, you don't think that, like, anyone's going to do any kind of invasion of privacy from your Facebook?
No. And even if they did, they'd be invading, 7th grade me's privacy, so...
So, questions have been raised about the surveillance of American citizens by the NSA, which is the National Security Administration. Are you familiar with the situation? And if so, what are your opinions about the surveillance issues?
Well, only vaguely. And I would generally say that I don't really have enough information about the topic to have a clear opinion about it. I mean, even if they are looking into, like, let's say my Facebook or like my calls or things like that, it's not really of any importance to me. It's not like they're going to distribute all of my items to the entire populace of the United States or anything like that. And it's not like I'm a terrorist who's like, I better hide some things through these means. So it doesn't really affect me all that much.
Okay, so in your opinion, does this surveillance help the government protect Americans from terrorism?
I don't know. I would honestly need some statistics on that to make a better judgment. I don't know how the NSA surveillance has led to any more indictments.
Okay, so the last question is, suppose that the NSA investigated your own records, your own phone calls, text messages, etc. Do you think that this is necessary, or do you think that this is an invasion of your privacy?
Well, it clearly isn't necessary because I'm not a terrorist. So they really have no reason to search. And it wouldn't do anything because they wouldn't find anything. So you can't really call it necessary in any way. Whether or not it's something that, like, they should do in the off chance that I did happen to be a terrorist, I don't know. Because I feel like terrorists would probably be more covert in their operations than, texting and calling each other saying, hey, what's up, let's, plan a terroristy thing. But, perhaps it's possible that they find something in that, and I mean the only harm that can come of it is like that sort of like invasion of privacy that won't be released to anyone else.
Okay.
So really there isn't a whole lot of bad they can do by doing it. So necessary, not really, but does it hurt anyone? I would also say no.
Okay, well that's all I have. Thank you so much for your interview, and thank you for your opinions.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too.